some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
Hey, at least I'm housebroken.
7 weeks. Hello, if you're joining in, welcome to Caughtinside number 3. I guess it's a video magazine of what I've been up to. I hope everyone's mind's in the right place, and I really hope everyone's kind of finding their niche at the moment, whether it's getting back to work or the homeschooling. Whew. In this Caughtinside, got some paintings. I've been doing my drawing tutorials, so I'll put a bit of that on there too. Not many commissions. Luckily there's some big work coming up in a couple of weeks, so that's cool. Can't talk about it. No clay work, but more drawing and painting. So without further ado, let's get into it. A quick competition. Towards the end of the video, there will be a question to be answered, and the first person to answer the question correctly in the comments below on the YouTube channel will win this lino print, and I'll get it sent out to them free of charge. So good luck, keep an eye out for the question. I didn't mean for that to be so morbid, sorry. Hopefully this will cheer you up a little bit. A nice painting I did last week, took me a couple of days to get my head around it. Inspired by a photograph taken by Al McKinnon in a surf magazine called Backwash, issue 3. Really like this, kind of sums up an isolated mood. Positive horizons, kind of bleak, but with movement, and you know, it's positive, and I enjoyed painting it. Hope you like it too. It's up on the shop, go check it out. I'm going to be picking up the Lost Horizon prints from the printer tomorrow, and there is now 2 more illustrations to accompany it. All 3 of them kind of capture a very kind of optimistic but lonesome kind of mood. If you do want a copy, get on the website and get clicking. Okay, a really quick look into a book by a guy called Wayne Theobald, draftsman, American artist, painter, born in the 20s. He's now 99. Pretty good, Wayne. I got this book about 4 months ago, and I haven't been able to put it down since. He started life as a cartoonist in the army in the 40s, and from there went to become a painter, and the rest is history. Got pretty famous for drawing and painting these mundane objects and cakes and foods and stuff. So beautiful, and they're so inspiring. And I think one of the main reasons why I really love it is because recently I've been banging on about drawing what you see, just going for it, capturing things and observing. And this guy really is the king of it. And this book really pushes me to look further and to look more at the mundane and to try and see what I can capture. That's one of my favourite drawings in the whole book, actually. I love the way he adds colour to things where it doesn't need to be, and I love his perspective and his shading, especially on these street scenes. Really inspiring book. It really will encourage you to just look at the everyday and sketch it and draw it and capture everything you can find. I could talk about the book all day, but I'm not going to. Have a flick through yourself, find it on Amazon or whatever, and get yourself a copy. It'll really push you. Wayne Theobald, a draftsman. Go check it out. Now it's a little clip from one of my drawing tutorials. If you fancy learning how to draw a wave, crack on, enjoy. Part of me sketching in the first wave I drew, and I'm going to kind of double up on the shading with a red and blue pencil crayon. When you're drawing a wave, it really does come down to the shading and how light hits the object, because it really gives it a beautiful 3D form, makes it quite solid. So it might help going back to that tutorial about shading and shadows, and obviously reference photos if you've got anything to look at, any cool surf mags or surf films. Good excuse to watch a surf movie, actually. Again, another little practice you could do in your sketchbook, you could get some pieces of paper, A4 paper or whatever, and just curve it over, make some barrel shapes. Yeah, I'm just practicing some little curved lines. No harm in that. So yeah, if you can find some paper and just curve it over and draw what you see. That's literally the shape of every wave. Curve over paper, and you get that kind of 3D feel, the basic lines of what a wave actually is. You can do it in all kinds of shapes, and then you can draw on top of that. Quite fun, really. Remember directional lines, curving up, curving down, going to the sides. Observing shadow is always really helpful. It will always give your work just that extra bit of pop. And when I say pop, it means it kind of stands off the page. like it. This is something I recommend you doing. Black ink, white paper, no rules, no pencil lines, just go. Have an idea and slap it on. I like to do this every now and then to give myself a quick test, see how many mistakes I can make, how many mistakes I can cover up, and it's really fun. The more you do it, the quicker your hands get, the muscle memory improves, and soon you'll be turning out things that actually look pretty interesting. I put a little bit of acrylic paint on there just to give it a wash, to give it a little bit more depth, and I actually really enjoyed this one, as I didn't really like the first one I did. But that's the whole point. Practice, practice, stay loose, go fast. And then, just to completely contradict myself, this is about going slow. This is about taking your time. I always gone about drawing what you see in front of you. If your creative juices just aren't flowing and you think, what am I going to do? What am I going to paint? Draw. Just turn your head, look in one direction, and sketch and draw what's in front of you. You can take your time. You can chill out. You can observe. You can look at all the things you didn't see before. This is the fun part. I really enjoyed this little painting. I've not finished it yet. I didn't even get too excited about it when I started, but now I'm really pumped and I want to carry on. And that's the magic of it all. You don't know how it's going to turn out. So, draw what's in front of you. Even if it is a manky old chair. Remember to keep sketching and drawing all the time. These are my two favourite drawings of the last couple of weeks. Really loose, one of my kid in the bath and one of a tree whilst I was on a run. Just had to draw them really quick, really loosely, but they've turned out to be my favourites. It's also a really good habit to get into, of just recording things that you like, things that you see every day, and you might not usually think to draw them. And this way you'll be able to get to see your style evolve over time, so it's really worth doing. Remember to go check out the Lockdown Surf Film Festival, free surf movie every Friday night. Some really, really good ones on there, don't miss them. Remember also to support your local art shop, my favourite store in the world, Fred Alders, selling loads of cool stuff online. Remember, when you buy anything from our website over the foreseeable future, you will get a 15% discount voucher for Fred Alders. Wow. Thanks so much for tuning in to Caughtinside. I hope you guys are all chilling and happy and staying creative. Until next time, stay safe. See you soon. Seven weeks.